One of the poorest constituencies in terms of roads in Grand South.
Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong a true challenge bi ama Lordina Mahama. Yama me Lordina Mahama. And then Grand South MP Honorable Agyekum. Currently he's a minister. Now, in a way, I do agree with Kennedy Agyapong in about 60%. But partly also, he also lied. So I'm going to expose Kennedy Ohene Agyapong and at the same time praise him. Papa Kennedy Agyapong Ekon Krasa South as part of campaign or anything. Could do no. Then he tried to say one of the poorest and less developed area in Ghana is Krasa South. And according to him, if some Krasa South for Panyibi or Mantemuwa and go back to tourism, they develop it. Or cited by to say FEMA monkey sanctuary or this kind of stuff. Partly, I do agree with Kennedy Ohene Agyapong because I keep saying tourism is idea a bit me abwa amagana develop it because it brings in foreign reserves. But while delivering his speech, Kennedy Ohene Agyapong say, Uko Rwanda, Uko Enrea, you might pay $1,000. He was mentioning some amount of money. I totally disagree with Kennedy Ohene Agyapong because throughout the world, be any it's 1,000 euros. It doesn't work anywhere. Kennedy Agyapong might be exaggerating it. But if Kennedy Agyapong wants us to take him seriously, he needs to prove it as a fact. Uko Kennedy Ohene Agyapong kasa kuruma. Or DMP, my man can say over 20 years, the place is not developed. I'm telling him also say, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ebe president, but developing the kurum. Nana do ye MP, the kurum na insu kurum ni bi. This kind of thing. Sometimes politicians, when they want political power, they talk as if say developing the country, a very easy thing. But all the political power, that is where they tell you say, oh, we didn't know say that difficult, this kind of stuff. This is the debate with the Monufi. Kennedy Ohene Agyapong seems to be consistent with his vision to tourism a bit more developing Ghana, which in a way I do agree with him because over we are if you want to bring in tourism reserves, being it dollars, euros, or more tourists into your country, you can invest in tourism and it's going to bring in more money. It's in Krasa South. I think the FEMA is rather at Krasa North. Maybe, I think so. I stand to be corrected though, but FEMA is on Krasa North because I think what a major that you could do AMP, so it's in Krasa North. We can use tourism and develop it. And if Kennedy Agyapong can say, you better make use tourism they develop it, but we need strong leaders in a way, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Krasa North, so we better develop that area to get name, which I know I agree with Kennedy Ohene Agyapong somehow is partly correct. Because I don't even know why that place is less developed. To be honest, quiet Krasa FEMA say don't call one we are on. That is the truth. You do call one who's the hobby. Kennedy Ohene Agyapong to say, Oko Rwanda, will be to me and nay or this kind of things, $1,000. No, Papa, and you're not correct. But the Kennedy Agyapong Kasa.
One of the poorest constituencies in terms of roads in Grand South. They got some drum. When we enter some of this castle, the monkey, Fiema, monkey sanctuary, some more leader our own in here. What is tourism as here? Sika, you bet me free. Some monkeys here, you have no idea.
Statues and other things were being created because of tourism, but it's free. You will be able to come over. We have to do how you have umpire, whatever you want to do. It's free. That is tourism. It's tourism. You better develop it from different angles. But Kennedy Agyapong, if you say you pay $1,000, so the papa, whatever, and you're not correct. I've done a lot of research. Rwanda will be any who chase cars as kind of confess I am one. But rather than a part of a tourism package, I would be that is where all this kind of money comes in. You better hotel, all these kind of things, and money do that amount of money. So be truthful to the people. Man can say be out of political power. You start to say things are. One can say when you say what did that nipa. One can say when you say it doesn't exist. One when you say any idea a truthful statements and our kind of that one day. I think we have gotten to a level. Except politicians, who say if they are serious, say they want political power. Of course, you can have different ideas and different ways of developing mind. But you don't also have to come and lie to the people, thinking say, obedient mean cross check the facts now, what kind of. which sometimes I'll have a problem with some people like Lordina Agyapong. Because what the MP of Ghana over 20 years, and now about over president, Ukrumanga Sasena were developing. So you cannot just jump and start to attack. This is a Lordina Mahama Agyapong Nkrasa North MP. I've forgotten about your papa. Sorry, in your video you have for me. But Nkrasa North NDC chairman, he's my very good friend. Or your madam for Charlie, you have a call there. All right. And then when Lordina Agyapong comes in to say this kind of things, Nkrasa for, in a way, let's believe whatever he say, but it's not 100% factual. So I bet you know, say that be and you know, no cano. Fear my monkey hono. Yeah, well, you can say and say to me develop fear to that standard that Lordina Agyapong can. We need a lot of investment in tourism, in roads, in hotels, in education, in a lot of things. We need to work on that. But to just go and say, we see our business as away for them, who need to more leader, papa. Yeah, papa Lordina Agyapong. Minimum, or can we? And I'm going to be a question. And I'm going to be away. And some okay, yes, I can be a question of million. Because I never throw any the president. Why we are better as the trust, I'll be the president. I mean, the business idea important, I'll be the president. I when you say Bianca. And the answers of Martin as a market, Lordina Agyapong, MP for better now. To get political power, that kind of things, you know, it doesn't actually work. And he made on this particular show say, "Wow, we are there, yeah, I'll praise you." And some can do Lordina Agyapong, as I'm saying, 70% is true because we can use tourism to develop a Maibia. Maibia, we are saying for tourism and develop it. If a Pana Festa, Rollins the buyer, it was generating a lot of revenue. That is why another then go for the buy and so on. Or better, any tourism, Pana Festa be in a year of return. You know, it brought in a lot of reserves. And the best say, under this particular administration, again, leveraging on tourism for developing, but it doesn't have to be say the trunk any developer mind. There be sometimes we need to be truthful and factual to the people. It means factual as an that and political power. Now we are, that is where, and then you go and tell the people say, oh, let me say me who we can't say that be those kind of things in the Mr. Come. Taking Lordina Agyapong, the fact is say Lordina Mahama is doing a lot to develop Nkrasa. American Nkrasa, being it Nkrasa North or Nkrasa South. Agyapong in its own way is doing a lot to develop Nkrasa, being in Nkrasa South, because Agyapong is a minister of state as we speak. So Betman leveraging the power with the Nkrasa North MP. Normally, I do agree with that. Agent 2 is also from Nkrasa North. They can also work all hand in hand together. And then Ghana, because they can see developing through tourism. We can actually do those kind of things because we can develop Ghana through tourism. But we don't have to exaggerate things because we need to put in a lot of resources and a lot of measures to get to where Lordina Agyapong can. So in the comment section, this is the debate with Munufi. Adrian will be answering because he debate me the developing tourism. Once Fabra, I'm in Unina and share with her. And that's it.